would have been your main message in Helsinki if you...
My main message will be to this meeting, to be true to CSC principles of democracy, of human rights, and never support violence and terror, as now they do in Georgia. Never support state terrorism, repressions. Now in Georgia there is going on restoration of Stalinism, of 37 years repressions. And they support everything that.
Tämän viestin kertomista Etykin huipputapaamisen aikana Suomen ulkoministeriö ei siis pitänyt suotavana. Georgian eli Gruusian syrjäytetty presidentti, joka oli yksi niin kutsutun Helsinki-ryhmän perustajista, ei enää juuri usko Etykin merkitykseen.
Now I have no hope of Helsinki process. At that time when I founded this, it was very dangerous, and I was arrested together with my friend. I was arrested by Shevardnadze, who fought against CSC and Helsinki process, and who arrested people for that. And now he represents CSCE process, and I am not invited, I am illegal. He is legal, he is considered as legal, representative of the CSCE process, and I am not. It is great injustice, and people must protest for that. People must protest against it. I hope that Finnish people will protest, because Helsinki is the symbol, is a symbol of human rights, democracy. Helsinki is the town where CSC was founded, and Helsinki must save this, and Finnish people must save this process, and make their protest to the leaders of some countries which are against them.
Your information offices are saying that most of the Western information is based on a media lie.
Yes.
How can that be possible? Do we all believe the wrong sources? Or?
Moscow sends only lie about the events in Georgia, because Moscow supports this criminal junta, this communist junta, and Moscow spreads lie about these events. And Western sources of information believe Moscow lies and repeat.
No,
you must check information on the place. You must check information asking to us and our supporters in Georgia, and supporters of democracy, supporters of legal. 90% of Georgians are supporters of legal government and legal president. You know that, and you must ask them. You must, and Western news come to Georgia and check information, because the so-called ITAC task, it is the same task as what was in Soviet period, the same source of lie and missing.
Why is Shevardnadze so popular in Western countries?
Because he was minister of Gorbachev and he was making compromises, great compromises in Soviet policy, and by that reason he is popular. And now, and he has a mask of a Democrat. He says that he is changed, that he is no more communist. But we know that he is the same communist, same Stalinist, and he continues this dictatorship. But some Western sources already are conscious of that, and they are writing truth about Shevardnadze. Some Western sources, in Finland, for instance, in Germany, in Switzerland. So I think gradually everybody must understand that it's a very dangerous figure, dangerous for democracy.
Täältä Tsetsenin tasavallasta Georgian syrjäytetty presidentti ja osa parlamentin jäsenistä ovat sitten saaneet turvapaikan. Tsetsenin tasavalta julistautui itsenäiseksi viime maaliskuussa. Täällä Grosnissa ovat myös parlamentin puhemies sekä Gamsahurdian pääministeri.
Is it dangerous to live here? Are you safe here?
We are safe, of course, but somehow it's dangerous because the situation in Grozny and Chechenistan is sometimes they shut, and there are groups of people who want to make war against Dudaev. So it's somehow dangerous.
Gamsahurdia ei kuitenkaan laske niiden varaan.
No, my supporters and everybody who is for democracy and for free elections, everybody makes boycott to these elections, because these are false elections of junta, and some people will be under violence brought to elections, and they will nominate themselves and call themselves parliament.
When the parliamentary way is closed, so
Yes.
what means do you have?
I think parliamentary way will not be closed anymore. Will not be closed in the. It will be possible parliamentary fight in the civil disobedience, civilian disobedience, and protest and boycott and everything. And Georgian people will not subdue this and will not bear this, what is going on now.
Do you have any troops in arms somewhere waiting for the right time?
No, we are not for violence, and we do not hope on military means. We hope only our truth and people's support, and we know that people support us.